My fellow Americans, my name is Greg Palma, and I'm running for the Secretary of the Economy as part of the Snyder-Scurb campaign.
Good morning. My name is Mepham Debate-period. I'm running alongside Mike Maniscalco and David DiBiase for the Treasurer of the United States.
Hi, I'm Sam Walkowitz. I'm running alongside John Reardon and Alex Nunez as Secretary of the Economy.
Hello, my name is Joey Anselmo. I'm stepping in for my treasurer.
Ultimately, stimulating job growth is our first major step. The first vital component of our economy in which we wish to cut is NASA, freeing up $77 billion.
Our administration will raise taxes for the middle class temporarily and then slowly scale them back. This will be extended for wealth, increasing wealth. This will not only decrease our debt, but it will also have money to help fund small businesses and have our economy flourish.
We plan to make budget cuts in our economy to programs that should become more reliant by themselves rather than holding their hand out, waiting for the government to give them their own money. Also, our plan is to become more self-reliant and export more than we import. We will try to bring those overseas jobs back home so we can open more job opportunities and benefit the economy that way.
The group's plan for diminishing the $18 trillion debt is we're going to cut a few programs, and we're going to put a heavy tax on foreign goods, and we're going to encourage Americans to make goods here on our own soil.
Small quizzes, right? Like that family, like pop quizzes. They work. Make sure they know their materials.
I think even just like talking to the students, seeing how they're feeling about the topics, and instead of making it more of a casual thing, instead of actual tests, even though they are proven to be effective, I think just talking out with the students, it makes the student feel like they're on a more personal level with the teachers, and the teachers can then base their curriculum off of those students.
Just students, and I think the system's pretty good, but maybe just have like a big review session, maybe have it optional for like students to like brush up on what they learned like before the final.
Our plan for our presidential campaign is to eliminate ISIS as quickly as possible and as best as possible with as little casualties and decreasing the amount of debt we're in as best as possible. So we will continue the airstrikes and try and we'll deploy troops when it's necessary. When it comes to Afghanistan, we will also slowly pull out all our troops, but we also want to back up the government so we don't have to re-enter in the future.
And myself, the campaign that ISIS has been waging, both on the battlefield and over social media, will be put to a very abrupt end. And as far as Afghanistan goes, we will continue to support the government there. But we're not going to baby them. We want to make sure that one day they will be ready to handle themselves. But as of right now, we will continue to support them and build them up and protect them from ISIS.
The growing threat of ISIS, we plan to shut down all their accounts on social media, because if we were to shut down their accounts, they'd be unable to send out their messages that either influence to others to join their cause. We'd also like to become more familiar with the territory so that if it is absolutely necessary, we will send in ground troops. And we would also like to infiltrate and cut off their oil supply, which is a key component to their economy, because they acquire about $2 million every day, which is helping them supply weapons of mass destruction, which they use against innocent civilians and to threaten the United States, and is helping them expand their borders further.
We believe that in order to completely eliminate the threat of ISIS, we need to keep and increase the amount of boots on the ground in Iraq and Syria, and we need to take down the oil fields first so we can slow the amount of money they make on a daily basis. And that money that they make is put towards the social media campaign, weapons, etc. So if we take down the oil fields first, then their money will basically come to a halt.